Day 6 was Friday the 20th of March. Temperature went down that day. It was no longer 38. It was 37.5, 37.5. And tablets stopped helping. I would take one or two and they would do nothing. I still had terrible headaches because of the temperature, and paracetamol would help take away the headache, but the temperature itself would not drop, it would stay static at 37.5. And I was feeling very weak by this point. I was no longer going down to the kitchen to cook. Just making something simple, even boiled eggs, I would have to bring it back upstairs to my room because I was isolated from the other housemates, and I would need to take a nap before I was able to eat them. I was getting so tired. And so, yeah, the temperature was doing nothing. It was just staying 37.5. And that was on Friday, as I said. I was exactly the same over the weekend. So for 3 days, the temperature just stayed exactly the same at 37.5. By Sunday, I couldn't face the idea of cooking anything else at all. I would only go to the kitchen to maybe wash an apple. I was still eating as much as I could, but not very much was happening. And yeah, that was day 8 by Sunday. And like I mentioned at the outset, I wasn't getting worse, but I wasn't getting better. And there wasn't anything online to tell me what to expect or why that was happening and if it was going to get better or not. All I could find was that in the classical COVID-19 so far, people would have symptoms the first 7 days, and then on day 9, if they were unlucky, they would develop pneumonia. But I developed a little bit of a cough because I had a lot of mucus in my throat, but I kept breathing fine. There was absolutely nothing wrong with my lungs. I kept breathing really deep and easily, and it was fine. But the cough was starting to get worse. But it wasn't moving down into my lungs. So it was scary, but at least it was manageable.